Hi everyone, hope all of you are doing good and I'm great too. So, the topic for today's video is about visual schedule. What is visual schedule and how can it help? So, visual schedule is something that communicates the sequence of upcoming activities or events, such as we can use objects, we can use pictures, or we can use sequence cards. So, a visual schedule can be designed according to the child's routine, okay? Whatever the routine is, we can design according to that. And visual schedules, because our special children are not expressive and their understanding is little low, so we have to take the support of visual schedule because visual schedule tells the predictability to the day. They are not very comfortable with the transitions in their day-to-day life, so we have to make them mentally prepare prior that what we are going to do now and what is the what the goals we have to achieve. Similarly, it goes for the normal children as well. Apni schools mein why there are timetables, teacher can randomly teach the child, and they can be timetables. So we have to understand this fact that visual schedule helps in also consistently doing the task. And yes, because it also helps to make transitions really easier. Suppose we are fluctuating from one activity to the other activity, so the visual schedule will help to reduce the meltdowns and the challenging situation and the refusal to the work. Like for example, a child who is like not ready to go to school and ready to go for a bath or something like that, or for any activity, so the visual schedule really helps the child, and it can be a life changing game also. So yes, it has immense power to just bring a lot of changes. And visual schedules can also help in reducing anxiety because it also has that teaching flexibility. Students may feel anxious, children may feel anxious if something is unpredictable or the expectations are not even meeting up. So a visual schedule can provide a clear external structure for the special children, and it can be psychologically calming for them, and we can reduce that anxiety attacks. The reason why changing tasks can be difficult is that the children don't always know what comes next, okay? They are not mentally prepared, and this is the reason for the anxiety caused in the children. And especially those on the spectrum or with anxiety disorders, if you tell them that the bus will arrive at 8 a.m. and it doesn't, or if they are told that the school assembly is will finish at 2:30 p.m. and but it doesn't, and they find it closer to 3 p.m. In these situations, it can help to use reference points like after lunch, or you can use some specific timings. So if a school assembly is scheduled to run in the hour before the school ends, your image timetable could show a picture of the assembly followed by a dismissal image. Similarly, many parents, I'm a parenting counselor, I'm a special mom, so many parents ask me, ki, we want to go on a holiday trip, so how do we prepare my child prior for that? So, of course, this also works the same way. You have to show the picture where you are going, where you are traveling, and then you have to mentally prepare your child for the situation that, well, we are going for this holiday and then we are going to have this fun and everything. So the child is actually mentally prepared, so there are no meltdowns then, okay? So visual schedule allow change to be introduced slowly, okay, introduced easily, sorry. So interruptions are a part of life, we all know, and most of us learn to deal with these changes and develop skills to combat that anxiety these changes may cause. Some people, especially those with the autism spectrum disorder, anxiety disorders and processing disorders, are like they find really change to difficult to deal with. So visual schedules can be used to introduce new task or any kind of new activity. You can set the schedule up if the change is known, or place a card in between two items already on the schedule. The change can be seen visually, helping the student adapt better to change, okay? So visual schedule also supports literacy and numeracy development development. Okay, when a child with autism or hyperlexia struggle with the expressive and the receptive language, so the verbal instructions can literally go in one ear and out the other. Okay, so visual schedules can help reinforce those verbal instructions. Visual schedules incorporate words with pictures. Okay, this aids in the development of vocabulary, comprehension, and overall language development also. So visual schedules can be of something, clocks, of timetable, of my daily routine, my personal hygiene, day to day task. It can be any of them. Okay, next, before, after, whatever. Okay, so visual schedule also helps in taking responsibility and planning the activities as well, because many teachers also take the support of with the special children as well as with the general children. So what happens, no, this helps in building executive functioning skills also in our brain, and we are like mentally prepared. Well, this is going to happen and we are going to do that. Okay, so our mind works according to that. And visual schedules can also help in teaching independence, what I believe is, because with the students, what we are doing today and what we are going to do tomorrow, if we have a a fixed timetable, a fixed schedule, so it can be like very easy, like when a certain event is happening, and they can check the schedule and move on to the next task by themselves, or use the complete time to complete or incomplete that work. So visual schedule is really really important, very very important, especially excuse me, with the children with the autism, anxiety, sensory processing disorder, and they benefit a lot. And they can provide predictable and meaningful routines through the use of the structure. And they add visual structural supports to the classroom activities as well, and to increase more engagement and independence. And we can also use into day-to-day activities also, so it can be used throughout the day. And with the visual schedule, you can also do that reinforcement. You can also use that stars or whatever the child likes. So it can be used in any part of the day, and it can be taken anywhere also. So it's not that and it works different for different way, because my child follows different routine, your child follows different routine, so every routine is like different. So you have to keep that in mind, and then you can work according to the visual schedule. So I hope that you get some insight about visual schedule, that how does it work, and hope it helps, the video helps. And if you like the video, so do like and comment and share it to as many as people. And if you want to connect with me over the phone, so do send me a WhatsApp. Okay, and we will talk definitely. We have an active WhatsApp support community as well. Thank you.